more skill shots than you can count.
BulletStorm shows a variety of stylish ways to dispatch your foes and encourages gamers to find new and gruesome ways to do so. When you start up the demo for the first time, you'll find out that it's very easy to use the menu system. It's really stylish, it shows characters, and the graphics are so good that's a nice scenery piece and a calm before the storm. When you get into the game for the first time, you're introduced to a funny introduction video that showcases the weapons and tools of destruction that you'll be using, as well as an easy to follow tutorial on how to play the game and how to kill for points. Simple controls, and it's fun to play. On my first time playing BulletStorm, it was a little bit overwhelming when I was trying to get used to the controls. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You see, BulletStorm runs on a think now, shoot later basis, much different than what Gears of War did and other games made by Epic Games. After a couple minutes into the game, I was grabbing bad guys with the tether of awesome and kicking their faces into spikes for extra points, having a blast dispatching enemies much differently than I would in any other shooter out there in the market, with the exception of Portal, of course. The awesome thing is, though, the whip is actually fun to use, but the first time playing through, I was so overwhelmed that I didn't even know how to kick the enemies up into the air. The game allows for 3 weapons to be on your person at the same time, 2 being used as your primary and secondary by pressing the Y button, and another for your menu system when you hold down the Y button. This is a useful thing to have if you remember to equip them. The game also has a very unique scoring system based off the kills you make. You see, the game rewards you gracefully for the kills that you make, and then has a set score for when you do those moves again. This encourages the player to want to choose better ways to dispatch your enemies, rather than simply doing the same thing over and over and over. And the awesome thing about learning a new move means you get to mix that move with another move, as well as when you play on multiplayer you can mix 2 moves together, making one gigantic badass move on just one character alone. This allows for different kinds of techniques and ways to earn as many points as you can, as well as having fun with friends. This is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen in any kind of multiplayer game possible. With 4-player co-op, this game is going to be some of the most fun we'll have in 2011. Be prepared to glorify stylish deaths when BulletStorm hits the shelves. February 22nd, 2011. I'm Akabane101, and this is the DTR Gaming Community. Stay tuned for some more reviews and other things that we're going to be creating in the near future.